إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. World Muslim Heritage Research Center USA is organizing this event in solidarity with our Palestinian brothers and sisters who are under duress, under occupation, and under bombardment by the occupied Israeli force. And in this condition, they are celebrating their Eid. So our event today is in celebration with their condition. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of you and say Eid Mubarak, Eid Sa'id to all of you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in Holy Quran, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, in Surah Al-Isra, Surah Bani Israel, سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده ليلا من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى الذي باركنا حوله لنريه من آياتنا إنه هو السميع البصير. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, glory to him who made his servant Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam travel by night from the sacred place of worship to the furthest place of worship, which is Masjid al-Aqsa, whose surroundings have been blessed, to show him some of our sign. He alone is the all-hearing, the all-seeing. That blessed place that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned, Masjid al-Aqsa, is under occupation today. So today we would like to focus and talk about this situation, this condition of our brothers and sisters surrounding this blessed place. We would like to start our discussion by the welcome address of our Secretary General of World Muslim Heritage Center, Advocate Khaled Yahya. Now I'd like to welcome Brother Advocate Khaled Yahya to give his welcome speech, inshallah.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Innal hamdalillah wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. All praises belong to Almighty Allah and peace be upon all of you. At the beginning of this session, I would like to extend the Eid greetings to all of you. Eidun Sa'id. تقبل الله منا ومنكم كل عام وأنتم بألف خير وصحة وسعادة. Honorable audience, and especially Honorable Chair, the members of the panel, and the audience who are watching us from different parts of the globe, peace be upon all of you again, and the greetings of Eid, Eidun Sa'id. Respected viewers, definitely you know that last couple of days there is an alarming situation happened, especially in the Palestinian territory, and that is why on instant we have arranged today's session, and we have titled today's session is Eid Celebration of Palestinian with Israeli Bombardment. Definitely the world community witnessed a serious number of instances happened last couple of days, and the violence followed weeks of tension in Jerusalem during the Muslim fasting month of Ramadan, with clashes between Israeli police and Palestinian protesters in and around Al-Aqsa Mosque, on the compound revered by Jews as Temple Mount and the Muslims at the Noble Sanctuary. Not only this year, last couple of years, we have witnessed that, especially in the month of Ramadan, this sort of aggressions happen on the Palestinian people. And in this year, a significant story is a 30-story residential building in Gaza collapsed after it was hit by an Israeli airstrike. And a number of people, including women and children, they were killed on the spot. In addition, Israelis ran for shelters and flattened themselves on pavements in communities more than 70 kilometers up to the coast amid sounds of explosions as interceptor missiles strike into the sky. And the significant situation include that Israeli satellites attacked today as well, as the Palestinian people are celebrating Eid al-Fitr. But the media made the statement that before even 2 hours, there was air strike even on the Eid al-Fitr. So definitely this is against all sort of humanity. This is contrary to international law. And there were several statements before. So International Court of Justice, they said in their statement that the construction of the wall being built by Israel, the occupying power in the occupied Palestinian territory, including in and around East Jerusalem and its associated regime, are clearly contrary to international law. So series of times the Israeli authority, they made and they violated the norms, rules, and established principles of international law in a number of occasions. But the Authority of Palestine, they said that Israeli occupied Palestinian land and is still occupying and annexing Palestinian land, killing clearly the Palestinian people. And we know the history that in 1993 there was a peace treaty between Palestinian Authority and Israel, but still they are not following the rules and conditions of that treaty, and they are continuously occupying Palestinian homes gradually. The Israeli occupation is the cause of all evil. That is the statement of the Palestinian Authority. It is not the Palestinian presence on their own land. Rather, they cannot blame the victim of what will happen. And in response of the recent attack, the UN Security Council, they held an urgent meeting on the unrest in Jerusalem, but unfortunately, they did not issue any immediate statement till now. And definitely from our session today, we declared, we want to say that this is definitely an act of terrorism, and the Palestinian people, they deserve their right to protection in their own way. In this regard, I want to make in my welcome address in a very precise way that there are a number of authorities, they should come forward to perform their duties. The first one should be from United Nations. They should play an active role to stop this sort of aggression and aggression and killing, especially to the women and to the children. Second thing is Organization of Islamic Cooperation, that is consisted of 57 Muslim countries, and their title is the Collective Voice of the Muslim World. They should come forward and they should take immediate step to stop this aggression by the Israeli Authority. When the OIC Charter was made in 1969, in their charter, it was specifically mentioned that it was intended to support the struggle of the Palestinian people who are presently under foreign occupation and to empower them to attain their inalienable rights, including the right to self-determination and to establish their sovereign state, with Al-Quds al-Sharif as its capital, while safeguarding its historic and Islamic character and the holy places therein. But very unfortunately that the OIC could not perform their role from their own side to stop this aggression and to settle the issue. So from our session today, definitely we are not against any religion, we are not against any country. Rather, we are demanding that to stop that sort of aggression, especially to the women and to the children and any innocent number of people. So from today's session, we want to say that more pressure should come to Israeli Authority to stop this aggression immediately, and also there should have a common declaration from all sort of countries, especially from Muslim countries, that this sort of aggression should not be continued and should not be repeated in near future. And in terms of OIC, every member states should play active role from their own side. And in regard to the stopping the violence, diplomatic relations or economic relations or strategic relations should be considered and should be reviewed, and withdrawing the ambassadors on a temporary basis could be applied in response of this action from the states. and any sort of treaty, either economic treaty or any sort of treaty with Israeli authority, could be postponed for temporary basis. And finally, I want to say that we should be more human than other sort of our identity, and to show our solidarity with the Palestinian people. Instantly, we have organizing our today's session, and a number of prominent scholars from different parts of the globe, including researchers, including lawyers, and including the prominent human rights activists. They are invited today in our session, and they will make their particular statement in regard of this situation. So with this note, I want to conclude my welcome address, and we demand that immediately international authorities should come forward to stop this violence on the Palestinian people, especially to the women and to the children. Thank you very much for your kind patience.
Jazakallah khairan, Brother Khalid Yahya. Very well said. It is not okay to kill children. It is not okay to kill women. It is not okay to kill civilians. Whatever is going on today, the attack in Gaza, that is not self-defense by Israelis. That is aggression, and that is violating all international norms and laws. That is war crime.